think she definitely is one of the most successful in DePauw's history. I think maybe even in Division III. I think the mile is one of the most brutal events. It's physically grueling, but I also, it's really, really mentally tough to dive in there and know you're going to be swimming for at least 15 to 16 minutes and pushing yourself for that long. We've gone to Chicago, she has pool records there. We've gone to Ohio Wesleyan, she's got pool records there. There's so many pools that she's put her name up on the board at. I think what makes Angela fast is she is taller in nature, so she's got long arms to really catch water. But I think the thing that sets her apart is her work ethic.
We're gonna see what you can do. Oh my God, I don't want to do those.
Once my coach gives me a hard set, I look at it and I think, this is awful. I don't want to do this right now. I don't want to go through all this pain. And sometimes I wonder, should I just slack off to make the set easier? But I just never can. I'm too competitive and I'm too just intrinsically motivated to ever let myself slack off.
That away. Ooh. That away.
Oh, that was awful.
We can give her really hard sets that she'll be a little scared at first to do, but then once we rationalize with her the reasoning behind and how it's going to help her, and she's totally on board and attacks it. When somebody does that constantly for 4 years, at least in college, then the hard work is going to pay off.
Definitely has its benefits and downsides training on my own right now for these few weeks leading up to nationals. But even though I miss my team and I miss having people there to push me during practices and motivate me, I've just found that I have to find motivation for myself this time.
It's hard to keep her excited to come to practice. We've had to kind of step in and be her cheerleaders, be her teammates.
I wish I could have done better, but what's happened has happened. It's in the past now, and I can only learn from my mistake, and I just try to use that meet as a learning experience.
I do think Angela has a good chance of winning a national championship, especially in the mile, and you never know what's going to happen with the 500. And if she swims well, then there's no doubt that she can win on Saturday in the mile.
31-0. I think she saw the clock.
Winning a national championship would mean absolute world to me. I can't even fathom what it would feel like. It would just mean that all the hard work is worth it. No matter what happens at this meet, I just got to remember that I've had a great run, but I'm very nervous for it. I can't explain how nervous I am because it's something that happens every race. It never goes away. When I'm on the block before my race, I'm just trying to tell myself to relax as much as I can and focus on my breathing and just think about how I'm going to swim that race.
Take the mark. Go.
101.50. Pierce dropping back slightly at the moment. Here are your consolation finalists or scores for the women's 1650. In 16th, Grace Wakabayashi of New York. Jamie Robinson, also of New York, was 15th. Angela Newlon of DePauw, 14th. Natalie Zaravella of Denison, 13th.
Yeah, you got to be on at nationals, and you never know what the rest of the competition is going to be like. And I really think every year it's gotten faster and faster and faster.
It's 66 laps, and at lap 33, I started to just numb up. My body just died. It was so painful. So I didn't perform like how I wanted to and how I even expected to, but I am proud of how I swam each of the races.
That's all I could ask for as a coach, for her to be happy and proud with herself. You know, I think those records that she has up on the school record board are going to be there for a while. And I think it is pretty amazing to be an All-American all 4 years of your career. She's fast, yes, but she's also a great person. So she's nice to everyone she meets. So I think the people who know her, who swam with her, are going to remember her.
It's meant the world. I can't imagine where I'd be at right now without this sport. It's just not my hobby, it's my passion. And I couldn't ask for anything better. I don't know. Everyone's always looking for that one thing that they can always, that tethers them to a purpose. And I'm so glad swimming's been mine.